I took a shot at interviewing the actors of the new CBS show, Ghosts. Listen, you probably have FOMO, fear of missing out, where you can win even more money. I got my ballot in the mail yesterday, and here is how you vote in the 2021 California gubernatorial recall election. We can see the ash in the air, making it hard to breathe. We even had to use this atlas, but we found a fun alternative instead of putting on those pesky chains. It's also a special day for veterans. You can see them behind me coming in on their kayaks, buzzing around for the Liberty Station Centennial Celebration. This is the first step of the removal process. A water-conscious doctor in San Carlos doesn't get a water bill for a year. A new community is opening up, and it brings a taste of France to Bonzel. Above-ground pools are making a big splash. Okay, here I go. Ready? Oh. But it's a lot of fun out here. Yes, Marcella, it's newly opened and so many families have come in and out of here for resources. It's been a really emotional day. I talked to one family who used to live in Oregon and they lost their house to a fire there. They moved here to get away, only to lose their house once again to a fire. I also talked to best friends who share their story, and one woman says she's suffering with what she calls survivor's guilt.
All of my friends are suffering. All of my friends are suffering. You know, they've lost everything.
Melody Hamilton and Lisa Roberts are best friends from Greenville, the small historic town devastated by the Dixie Fire. Melody's house survived the flames, while Lisa's did not.
We've lost everything, but then we've found so many good people that I never realized there were that many good people out there.
It was like, God, just give me one reason. Let me tell you, I yelled, I screamed, I hollered at him. I hollered at him and asked him why he would allow this to happen.
They both came to the local assistance center in Quincy, which is providing resources on the road to recovery. The Dixie Fire continues to scorch communities at an alarming rate. Thursday, firefighters say winds are still a big factor in battling the blaze.
The wind was coming in different directions, coming out of the south, southwest. We're using fire to fight fire. This operation is going right straight like it's supposed to. It's definitely an up and down emotion because I feel for the people that are being evacuated.
This is my best friend.
For these two best friends, they have faith their special town will rebuild.
Greenville will rise again. We're a strong community and we'll rise above this.
Well, firefighters say they are battling three fronts currently: the Dixie Fire, one in Janesville area, and the Mineral area. And Marcella, the devastation and loss is real and ongoing. A water-conscious doctor in San Carlos doesn't get a water bill for a year. Imagine his surprise when he finds out how much money is owed.
$11,136.76. My jaw went to the floor. 11,000, yeah. Over 11,000. Yeah, my jaw went to the floor.
More than $11,000 is what urgent care Dr. Eric Einstein owes the city's public utilities department after he says he never received a water bill for 1 year.
How am I supposed to pay this? Why did nobody tell me that I potentially was using this much water?
He says the last bill he received was August last year.
So I'm just kind of sitting there wondering why I'm not getting bills.
He never received another bill until yesterday, a year later. Dr. Einstein tried to contact the city but couldn't reach anyone. He says in May he discovered a leak and immediately had it fixed. Had the Public Utilities Department let him know about an increase in water usage, he would have looked for it sooner. An underground pipe burst and was gushing water.
I was averaging 3,000 gallons of water a day. 3,000 gallons are just getting dumped. Like, yeah, the money part really sucks for me, but that's tearing me up too. So, you know, I mean, I'm just baffled by that. You know, and that this all could have been prevented. That's the really sad part.
Dr. Einstein isn't the only customer we've seen with billing issues. In February, CBS 8 talked with this Birdland man who received 10 months of water bills in 2 days. A Scripps Ranch woman said she received 6 months of bills after receiving no bills in the mail all summer. And a Linda Vista couple told us they owed $7,000 after not receiving a bill in the mail for months. Today, the City of San Diego Water Department checked Dr. Einstein's water meter and told him it is reading correctly. Dr. Einstein put in a leak adjustment request with the city and is hoping they adjust his charges. CBS 8 reached out to the city. The city says they are currently working on an IT system enhancement that would timely notify customers whenever their bill is held in their billing system, and that Dr. Einstein's adjustment request is being reviewed.
Something clearly needs to be done at the water department to allow this to happen.
Working for you, Ariana Cohen, CBS 8. Listen, you probably have FOMO, fear of missing out, because this event is an exclusive invite only. It's what we call at Viejas a love story dinner, fit for kings and queens. Better yet, are My Viejas players. At Viejas Casino and Resort, you can have your own love story, like My Viejas players, Glenn and Holly.
He's special to me because he's always been my best friend from day one.
We've been married for 24 years and I've been together for 34.
Yes, you got that right.
The couple, with countless other My Viejas players, are enjoying a night filled with live music, caricatures, stunning ice sculptures, and a fun photo booth to create memories that last a lifetime.
The ambiance and the decorations and the band.
And the food.
Of course, you can't forget the delicious dinner and decadent desserts.
But they always take care of their customers. They
Yes.
do a really good job of celebrating special
They
occasions.
have great events. All the people here are wonderful and they're always so nice and everything. So we love coming here.
What are you doing? You and a special guest could be here for a night of unmatched romance. This means you.
Happy Valentine's Day.